How is it for you now? This balance between reality a little bit maybe and living as a musician. And can you support yourself from what you're doing at the moment?
Yeah. I mean, I'm making my rent, and I'm hoping to keep the ball going as far as keep tours happening, whether it be acoustic on my own, mono generator, dwarves, and especially Kyuss. We're gonna stay busy. I'm gonna stay busy.
How is it for you now with all these different things going at the same, more or less same time? To put your focus on certain, do you have sort of spaces and time frames where you say, well, this couple months I will be focusing on this band or on this?
Yeah, I kind of look at a year calendar, and I kind of go like, well, these months are filled in, and I got to fill in these ones to keep afloat, keep alive, and you know, whether you want to look at it this way or not, it is a job. Just because I love what I do doesn't mean it isn't my job, and I got to get the rent paid, and so I love what I do. I'm fortunate. I'm very lucky to love what I do, and I you know, if I can get the rent paid, even better. You know, I know I got to, and I got to work. And at 40 years old, I feel like, well, this is a good time to play with people that I love, music that I love, and stay doing stuff with people that I look at as my brothers, and I want to continue to play. And
what do you see with your colleagues and brothers, as you mentioned? Do they have similar fit moments in their lives where they rethink maybe their situation? I can imagine, depends if you have kids or not, that are they also very focused on keeping the thing going on, or is it just, do you feel equal? Do you share that vision in a way?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've all had trouble, you know. We've all had trouble, you know, in life, like everybody else. I mean, John did veterinary work with animals for the past, you know, 15, 16, 20 years. And the past 8 years has done nothing but that. So he took a long hiatus from music, and he's happy to be back and playing, and you know, still loves animals and still does what he can, I'm sure, for animals, because he loves them. But
because what do you see in him when he had a hiatus much longer? I mean, you didn't have a hiatus, so what do you see in him awoke when he really performed that?
Well, he's always missed doing music, I know, and I think he's proud and happy to be doing it, because to send away yourself, to put yourself away from doing anything that's like.
Was it a huge step for him to leave that veterinary life behind?
Yeah, I think it's a big deal. You know, he really he wants to stay. He wants to stay doing music always. I mean, we're lifers. We have music in our blood, and you have to get it out. You know, you have to get your feelings out and stuff. So I think he was bound to come back, and he did. You know, it's just a matter of time. I mean, you can try to fulfill that hole or that space or that void in your gut with something else, but it doesn't. You know, it's never the same. It's like ripping your heart out and leaving it somewhere else and going away from it. You know, it's like I left my heart over there. I got to go back. You know, I left my love and my passion somewhere else, and.
Was it for you and for him maybe a bit of a now or never thing, or did you always have in the back of your head the feeling that it would work out? Maybe as
I always knew I would play music with my friends again. We take breaks from playing music with each other from time to time, and we always come back to playing music together. It just makes sense. We've played together at a very young age, and we've always come back together from time to time in different bands and different incarnations and different versions of things, and new stuff, and now even older stuff that we've got a great version of, and you know, we always come back to playing music together. So, you know, I never rule anything out. We never keep anything on especially as we get older, we never keep anything on a thing where we're like, I hate him, or there's a grudge or there's something. I mean, we're a little bit old to be holding grudges, and I think we're all pretty proud of each other and the accomplishments that our school friends have had, you know.
Neither of you would have expected to still do it.
It makes me smile, it makes me laugh sometimes when I think about, you know, like Josh Homme, for instance, a friend of mine from school, playing with John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin. You know, it's a big deal, you know, and it's makes me proud, makes me feel very fortunate to be somehow in that circle. Somehow, I don't know. It's an amazing thing, you know. Brant Bjork, somebody who's I've known first drummer I ever jammed with, and you know, the reason why I met any of the guys, you know, is through Brant. We played baseball together and ended up playing music together. So, and to see him accomplish his own things, like, you know, put out his own records, make his own label, stay busy, put tours together, do it, and just nonstop, and totally on his own without anyone's help. And those are the people I'm proud to know. You know, those are the people that, you know, people like Blag from the Dwarves have kept the Dwarves going, and Dwarves' name for 25 years. Since 1983, he's kept that band going, and he's a small punk rock band that has made a mess all over the world, and he still has been able to keep that band going, and those are the people that I like to surround myself with, and it really makes me proud to know them. And
that group saved your life, or you saved your life is maybe a big word, but you keep each other tight when it comes to this.
Yeah, we stay together with I stay together with all my friends and my family, and I think of these people as my family. And you know, whether we're playing music together at the same time or together, we still stay in contact.